Welcome back, guys, to another episode of my Let's Play Factorio. So yeah, in the last episode we were still a bit focused on getting this all to run properly. And yeah, we also fixed some issues in here by inserting a single red belt. Yeah. Let's take a look down here. Yeah, this is also coming along slowly. Yeah, slowly, that's for sure. And we also, actually, let's walk down there again. But yeah, we redid our CPU production as well in the last few episodes here. And yeah, we still don't really have enough circuits. And I mean, you can probably never really have enough circuits. But I really think we do need a few more, especially a lot more red circuits. For like module production, for example, also for all the science stuff and things. And then we would also need more green circuits for even more CPUs, because we still don't really have enough CPUs. As you can see down here, this is still not looking too good, actually. Yeah. So the plan just is to essentially redo all of our green science and red science. Yeah, exactly. But actually this time with some modules and stuff, obviously. So yeah, we have 4 lanes of that, and we have actually 8 lanes of copper. Oops. 8 lanes of copper. Yeah, we should probably just try and use about that. So let's actually plug that into the Factorio calculator. And yes, I know you can't see that, but I can, and that's the important thing. But I can't find the green circuits. Okay, so there they are. So yeah, let's actually try and find a good value here. So maybe like 150 or something per second. That's getting... Nope, still not really close. 200. A little bit more would be still possible. Yeah, it seems like 220 would be quite the good value for items a second. That would essentially equal 4 blue belts of iron and only 4.3 blue belts of copper. So if you would be able to plug more iron into this, then that would be actually pretty great. I mean, we can easily just steal like 2 more belts of the other thing there, I think. Yeah, so let's actually calculate here with 6 belts, which would bring us to like 320, yeah, even a little bit more than that. Let's see. Yeah, about 40 factories should work. Yeah, that's perfectly at the point. That's 336 items a second, or 40 factories. Oh yeah. So we would need then a little bit more iron, but I think we should figure that out later. Okay. So 6 belts of iron and 6.5 belts of copper. 40. How should we distribute that? We could... I mean, we can split it in like 10, like 4 factories per module essentially, and then 10 of those modules together would be 40. We could do 5 together, and that's like 8. Yes, let's do 5 factories. 5 factories per like module or whatever. So that's 5 factories right there. So for the 40 factories, we need 42 copper cable thingies. Yeah, 42 is actually not the greatest, because that means that, well, using how should we do that? Because that's like not a 1-to-1 ratio, obviously. So I do want to get everything fairly tight together. I mean, we can go with like the default thing like this. Oops. Yeah, no, not like... Yeah, like that, with like a 3-to-2 ratio, essentially. Like that, yeah. Exactly, okay. Yeah. Just like that. So that brings us now to just 4, but we can maybe do like 5 like that. Then we can probably also squeeze that like right in here, and then we can actually do just this thing. Okay, so now we have 5. And here's 6, so that should get us a little bit closer to the like perfect kind of ratio. Yeah, I think like that should be actually pretty fine. And then we can already set the recipes in here maybe. So in order for all of this to properly work with our ratios, we need 4 beacons per thing, basically. So let's check that out. Okay, we can just build that through here so that one has 4 effect sources. Like all of them have, yeah. So all of them is like 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one is the next thing. Yeah, that looks to be alright. Now the problem just is we have to get some iron in here as well. Let's insert everything from the top, yeah. So getting some iron in there like that, but as you can probably already see, this is going to be a bit of a problem. I'm not really sure, like, can you maybe do that all a little bit more intelligently, like that? I'm still not sure if like it's actually possible to underground everything like this, because then we would have the output like right here. I mean, we could do some belt braiding. I mean, we have to do belt braiding to get this to work like that. The question just is like how many... I mean, we would get 8.4 belts on the output actually. Oh jeez, that's a lot. 8.4 full blue belts of green circuits. Oh, that's amazing. But the issue with that now is that we have to... we have 5 in here, yeah, so we... Yeah, we already run into like the next issue right here. Because 5 would already fill up a blue belt, or in more than just fill it up. So we really have to go with 4. 4 like that. But that just means that we now have, well, still the same old problem in here. How should we... How should we fix that? Yeah, like you really don't have a ton of space here with the beacons. That's actually kind of problematic. I mean, we can go like with a more custom solution here again, obviously. And doing something like weird. But let's just do something that's actually really weird. I mean, we can actually just move that over here a little bit. Yeah, and then we have to output something from there on. And then we have to output something like that as well. Oh boy, this just feels kind of illegal, honestly. Yeah, so this would output onto this side. This would also output on this side, and this one would also output on this side, and this would... Yeah, so they would all now go onto like the same side, which is not what I want. So let's actually move that a little bit over here. Yeah, like that would insert onto the right thing, I think. And now we will also want to move that from that side in there. Okay. So now this would be perfectly balanced between both thingies, essentially. Yeah, we can put like one there, I guess. Yeah, we don't really need the one on the lower side though. This has still like 4 effect sources. But it would be just fine like that when like one has 3 effect sources. I mean, from like the speed, that wouldn't make the biggest difference. We do have to move these out though, because I also want to bring some copper in there as well. Go figure. Yeah, coming in from the top. Yeah, let's honestly just pull that completely through here. We can also just replace those here, I think, with some of those fellas, a little bit on the more heavy side and everything. So yeah, that should hopefully work, I guess. And then we can... Oh yeah, we can do that like perfectly like that. Awesome. Yeah, so now we only have to put in some modules here, which is the biggest issue. And then we can blueprint this, and then we can try and find a way to bring that all in here. Whew, this is gonna be an issue. I can already see that. I mean, no, it should honestly fit in one way or another. Yeah, that's still not really enough. Oh boy. But I mean, at least the CPUs are now stacking back because we have so few advanced circuits down here. Oh, this thing is actually starting to back completely up. Ooh. I mean, there's at least something happening down here, that's for sure. It's getting there. It's getting backed up at some point. But I mean, we will also empty that out at some point again. Once we paste all of that stuff up there. That's gonna be the point when the thing down there is emptied out again. So yeah, we'll have to cut off the production there pretty soon. So this can all drain out, because I just don't want to have all that crap in the system, basically. Oh yeah, let's also just pull these completely down here. This is our iron input, yeah. And this is the copper input. Okay. Honestly, looks pretty damn good to me. So let's just cut this off, like right there maybe. And also that right there. Okay. That's emptying out fairly quickly, that's for sure. Let's actually just put a 426 in here, I would say. Or let's just replace this thing by a 4x6. That would make a little bit more sense. I hope there's enough space in here. But we'll see shortly. Yeah, we even get like conveniently 2 on the side there. Almost as if this blueprint was made for that purpose. For that exact purpose, I mean. Its purpose is to be a splitter from 4 bells to 6 bells, and that's doing it pretty well, I would say. Okay. And then let's just get through with those. And then let's just reorganize this thing here a little bit. I would like though to have like a 6x6 balancer in here as well, so this is kind of balanced again. If this isn't too big. Yeah, this is too big, so never mind then. Okay, we also have to increase that all, and I do have to get a little bit more inventory space. Oh, I do have quite a few assembly machines level 2. Maybe that's what's crowding up my inventory so much lately. I do have the feeling that we don't really need them anymore. I'm not sure though. Okay, so now we should be able to pick all of that crap up here. Yeah, because this is also now going like through here. Okay, so that's the ones that go down basically. And then we can't do a whole lot about these things here. Okay. So let's just reconnect them all like that. Okay. So now it's time to get rid of all of that crap that's in here currently. Yeah, we have to redo all of that stuff anyway, so... I think it's just best to get like a clean slate to work with here again. I do have to be careful though that I don't cut off anything that's important. Yeah, okay. And then in here I think we can just go all over there. Yeah, we should have kept the roboport in here. That one, and no, that has to go, that's for sure. Oh no. Yeah. Now I'm full with stuff. But that was kind of expected, honestly. I also have to redo like the output stuff here anyway, so... and then we also have still some bells up here. All of this can go away. Just go away and leave me alone. Thank you. Also all of that. And then these are like the 2 extra thingies for the advanced circuit production. But we'll have to get them from somewhere else then anyway, so yeah. Let's get some power down here again. Yeah, I mean all the roboports still have power, so yeah. Oh wow. Uh-oh. We did the thing again that we always do. Just cut off the power entirely and then nothing has power again. Well. Yeah, I think this is now doing its thing. And we can take a look at this again in the next episode. And then we will hopefully be able to fit and squeeze everything in. I'm really not sure about this though. Wait, did I also... Oh. Yeah, let's quickly reconnect the power for all of our train system and all of that crap and stuff up here. Might also be a little bit important. I don't know. Yeah, but I think with that we can leave it for today. So see you on the next one. Until then, have a great time. See you all then. Bye bye.